What's up, my Moon Tribe? I'm Haley. This is Moon Tribe Tarot. This is for the star sign of Leo until now, December 15th, until the end of the year 2019. Everything that I pull will be general messages, which means that it should correlate and resonate with the majority of the audience. It doesn't have to. Some of you take the messages that resonate and leave behind what doesn't. If you would like to book a personal private reading with me where the messages will 100% correlate to your story, you can get a reading from me with the information in the description box listed down below. Everything that you need is there. So let's get right onto it. I've already shuffled and pulled for you off camera, Leo. So let's get right into it. In the faces. I've pulled for 5 signs already, 4 or 5 signs, and they all got the Ten of Cups as their bases. Very emotional month. The Ten of Cups is this abundant, emotional, not beginning. It's actually a penultimate, which means it's at not the end, but it's kind of a fairy tale ending kind of card. It represents that there is a lot of emotional abundance here in your family life, in your emotional life, in a relationship type of life. In your desires, I feel like there is a queen signed an earth sign queen, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, that is in your energy. It could be some sort of woman like a mother or somebody that you are in a relationship with. It represents the desires to have this Queen of Pentacles in your life. She is somebody, again, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, that would be incredibly practical, sturdy, financially, I don't want to say financially well off, but she would understand how to make, 5 potatoes into a meal that would feed the whole town. She is really, really good at being resourceful. She understands how to develop financial security, emotional abundance. And she likes to have nice things, and she likes other people to have nice things. She is very stable, practical, but very stubborn queen. In your helpful, we get the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups represents that there is some sort of divine kind of soulmate. And when I say soulmate, I don't mean that it's one person forever, because I don't believe in that. But some sort of person that is here to be with you during this lifetime. I feel like there's some sort of union. You're together for a reason. There is happy abundance and happy emotional abundance during the month of December for you, at least in the realm of emotions. Here's the problem. We got the heavier part of this reading. In your opposing, there is some sort of either financial loss, or there is going to be somebody being left feeling depressed or left feeling out in the cold. There's some sort of being left out in the cold feeling, it could be seasonal depression. It could also be losing a job. It could be losing something. Here's the problem. In the outcome, I did pull the 3 of Swords. So while I would like to say that I don't think that it is going to be a relationship, because you literally got the 10 of Cups and the 2 of Cups going for you, basically, it's possible. I don't want to knock anything out of the realm of possibility, because when heartbreak comes in, this is the painful truth to a situation. So it does represent that there is a painful truth that came in, and it is going to leave you feeling out in the cold. It could be about a job, because I did get Pentacles. I did get 3. I got 4 Pentacles. No, wait. I got 3 Pentacles. So it could very well be either financial dependence, financial security. It could be emotional abundance. That is something that is being knocked from you in the month of December. It is a painful card to receive. It does represent that there's some sort of painful truth that came out. I asked for advice because I can't really get more black and white than that. I did ask for advice for how to heal that, what you could do, and literally the cards that came up, this is very, very basic, and it's honestly, when shit like this happens, when we have a 3 of Swords moment where it is a painful truth, I'm not going to sit here and tell you that it is 100% going to be a relationship, because I'm not trying to freak you out. I'm also not trying to freak you out about a job situation. Whatever it is, it doesn't have to be this necessarily like, oh, a relationship is falling out. Whatever it is going to be a painful truth. Is going to make you feel depressed. It is going to make you feel like you're left out in the cold. And the direct advice for you is the Star in the Page of Cups. The Star Major Arcana energy represents massive healing. It represents the need to heal. It represents its healing. So when I get it paired with the Page of Pentacles, honestly, the message here is to pick yourself back up and start again. is emotional abundance card. When I get the Page of Pentacles, is a messenger of new beginnings. So it's kind of also a card of picking back up the pieces, seeing what is still left behind after the storm, and trying to start anew. And I know that like hearing that doesn't help. I know what it looks like. I know that hearing that the Three of Swords is coming in is like a oof. Let me pull a card to see where this goes. Where does the healing go? Where does this end up for you? Okay. Honestly, it's not like I didn't not see this coming. I hope that there'd be something better. It is going to be painful. It is going to cause you anxieties. Honestly, it's... Jesus. I'm sorry. I am really, really sorry. I forgot who I'm reading this for right now. Leo. So there is going to be fears that you're going to have to quell. It's going to be a hard loss. Again, I'm not going to sit here and make you freak out ahead of time. I'm not going to say it's necessarily a job or it's a relationship, because honestly, it could be anything. It's definitely going to be something that comes in and at least makes you feel at least a partial loss of abundance. It is possible that this could be anything. So I don't want you to sit there and worry about what the ifs are. Just know that the direct message is, honestly, these things happen. I know it's painful. These things do happen. Like, I really do wish I had better advice for you, but the advice I'm being given is that the most practical thing that you have to pick up and start over again. Healing is messy. It is not... Don't look at this and be like, oh, I have to do this right away. No. Let things heal the way that they're supposed to. When this happens, it's also possible that this might have already happened. Make sure your success, your healing doesn't have to come at a timeline. Somebody might say, oh, it's been 6 months. Why aren't you over that? That's not how that works, because everybody's different. Do not let other people correlate, or do not let other people demand what your timeline for healing has to be, what your success has to be, because it is all going to be subjective and relevant to you, always. No matter what, everything is subjective and relevant to you, which is kind of why society sucks. But it is definitely saying the best thing that you can do in the situation is to, I know, it's like letting it mull over. Let things heal. Let things take place. Let things play out. And then see where you can start fresh after the storm has passed. Because there's definitely going to be things that you can salvage after the storm comes. There's definitely going to be things that you can salvage. You need to figure out what they are, and you also need to have healing at that time. I'm really, really sorry to be the bearer of bad news, Leo. God damn it. Like, this might be an intense period for you. I'm really sorry to hear that you're going to be going through this. For some of you, listen to me. Take what resonates and leave behind what doesn't. I'm not trying to scare everybody. It could very well be that this is a specific message that only a few people need to hear, and for the rest of you, it might not resonate. So please take every reading I do with a grain of salt. And with that being said, if you would like a personal reading with me where the messages resonate, you can find that information in the description box down below. Honestly, Leo, take this with a grain of salt. I don't want you to be freaked out. Because again, take what resonates and leave behind what doesn't. It's possible this might have already happened, in which case, the advice here is still, no matter what happens, pick up and start again. Alright, I'm so sorry to hear that if you're going through struggles. I really do hope that things get better for you, Leo. Until then, please have a happy holiday season. Merry Christmas, whatever floats your boat. Until then, peace out, my moon tribe.